live, sending you all so much love. So I'm going to be live for about an hour and a half today, answer some questions, talk to everyone, see what you need to know, and really see what the collective energy is again today. You know, yesterday on yesterday's live, we got this collective energy where the masculines are really wanting you to know that they don't want to lose you. And it's really powerful as well, because I shared a TikTok and that came through too. So I did a little video on TikTok this morning, and that's the message that came through. I can't lose you, Divine Feminine. They don't want to lose you. They want to make a move in 2024. So this is going to give you guidance and help on your journey from 2023 into 2024, which is where we currently are. Hey, Jacinta, sending you so much love. Hey, Fantasia, Happy New Year, sending you so much love. Thank you for being here. Jennifer, thank you for being here, sending you so much love. So if you have got a question for me, guys, ask away. I'm going to bring in the Divine Feminine Message Tarot today, a Journey to Union Oracle. We're going to bring in some Archangel Michael cards. We're going to connect with the masculines with the Silence deck. We're going to use some tarot. So I'm excited to be live today. We've got Ashwini. Hi, Ashwini, sending you so much love. A Soul's Journey, welcome, welcome. Roshni is here from New Zealand. Amazing, great to have you here. That's why I thought I'd come on a little bit earlier today as well for all time zones. Fantasia says, hope you have an amazing and blessed year. Thank you, honey, and sending that energy back to you. We've got Jacinta says, Happy New Year, Liz and George. Thank you, honey. George is a bit under the weather right now. He's got some ascension symptoms, just as all the masculines have. We've got Fiona says, Happy New Year, Liz and George. Thank you, honey. Roshni says, Happy New Year. Happy New Year from Prince of Divine. Happy New Year from Simone. Thank you so much, everybody. So we've got messages coming in there. We've got questions already we've got Butterfly, we've got Sonia, and we've got Fantasia. So let's start with a message for Butterfly. So Butterfly says, hello, ma'am. May I have messages from AK, please? And how will this year be for us? So let's bring in a message for the year for you guys. Straight out, one card. We've got healing addictions, to have compassion. So things are going to be healed this year that may not have been healed last year. So the message for you is to have compassion for your journey and for your person during this year, you know, to have compassion. So make sure you observe everything, see everything in a higher way, and focus on love. And remember that God never closes a door without opening a window. So the message coming through for you is that doors are opening in your journey. It may not seem that way sometimes because it may feel like the doors are shutting, but God never closes the door without opening a window. So everything is always making sense. So let's see where your masculine is and what he wants to say to you today. Card fell out on the floor. So we've got a couple of cards here jumping out. So the first one is, I'm still growing up. So remember, your masculine is still growing. Your masculine is still learning. And that's why it's so important to actually have, you know, compassion at this time. It's so important that you have that compassion because he's still growing up spiritually. And he's saying to you, you are so mature. Now, this doesn't necessarily mean that you're older, or he's looking at you thinking, oh, you're so much physically older than me. He's thinking about the way you are, the way you act, the things you do. So he's saying, you seem to be so spiritually mature, and I am so spiritually immature sometimes. Why do you want me? So he's definitely healing that energy throughout this morning and this year and this day. And I want to reach out to you and tell you how I feel. He does want to reach out to you. And he's saying to you, I do want to reach out and tell you how I feel. It's just the words won't come out right now. I need a little bit of time to open up. I need a bit of time to tell you how I feel. So the doors are opening during 2024, but the way you're going to heal this is compassion. And, you know, it says healing addictions because sometimes we get addicted to our masculine and the communication and the journey itself, and we just have to have compassion with ourselves for that. And that's what's coming through. I hope that helps, okay? Hey, Rob, sending you so much love. So next question we're going to do Fiona. Oh, no, we've got Sonia there. Sorry, we've got Fiona saying Happy New Year, sending you so much love. Sonia says, hi, Liz, could I have a message about my current situation, please? So what do we need to know right now for Sonia, for your current situation? I'm using a bit of tarot. Remember to see through the situation, to rise above it, to see beyond the physical and the surface level, to trust in the connection you have with heaven. to talk to your angels and your guides, to remember that you have a connection with your twin that goes beyond the physical. So you are always telepathically linked. So whatever is going on in your situation right now, there's something going on behind the scenes. There's blessings in there. You just have to look beyond the surface level. And that's what you need to know. I hope that helps, okay? Hey, Alicia, sending you so much love. Thank you for being here. We've got Donna in the house as well. Thank you for being here. Simone says, Happy New Year. Thank you, honey. Fantasia says, I wonder whether my DM still thinks of a future with me because we're kind of stationary in the friend zone. Your twin will always think about a future with you. He just may not be ready to move forward. Forgive everything today with the Ho'oponopono prayer. So this is really reminding you that, you need to free your mind right now and see things in a fresh way. And I know that you do this, Fantasia, because you're in the friend zone. So you have to free your mind. And what I'm really feeling with this energy is your masculine goes there in their mind. He's always thinking about the future with you and being with you in a different way, being with you in a loving way, a sensual way, an intimate way in his mind, because he has that freedom there in the mind. So what I'm really coming through is it may be a friend zone in the physical world, but you have the 5D world at your, it's like the world is your oyster there. So in other words, free your mind and connect with him there to feel the power of the love and forgive everything else. Work on forgiveness. There may be some things that need to be forgiven before this can go further in an intimate way. So take it further right now in the spiritual realms, in the 5D realm, connect with him there, and you're going to feel the power of the love. I want to say a big thank you to Ashwini for the donation. I will get to you, honey. I'm just going to answer a few of these first questions first. So we're going to do, Jacinta says, is my DM daring or involved with another girl? I think you mean dating. Is my DM dating or involved with another girl? What does he want to say to you right now? What does he want to say? He said, I'm trying to find a way out of my situation. So he could well be seeing someone, but he wants to find a way out of it. Yeah, he's saying we're living separate lives. So I feel that he could very well be dating someone or seeing someone, but they're actually living separate lives, and he's very aware of that. And he's saying, I'm frustrated about what I have not yet achieved. So remember, if he is involved with someone else, he's learning lessons right now. He's learning lessons in that situation. So rise above the 3D world and focus on peace. Okay, let's have another look at through the tarot what's going on. What do we need to know? Yeah, he's trying to balance a few things right now. He needs to be more balanced for you. And he's got a vision of being with you. So, it's not over between you. You have a future together. Just feels like if he is involved with someone right now, which I feel like he could be, but it's not like it's all wonderful. He's trying to find a way out of that. He's learning a lesson. He's learning a lesson, okay? And we got Sandra in the house, World's Illuminator. Thank you for being here, honey. Happy New Year. Happy New Year to you. It just popped up and pinged on my phone. Thought I'd say hello and Happy New Year. Great to have you here, honey. Sending you so much love. Maximo says, hi Liz, what does my DM want to say? What messages does he have? What's he feeling towards me? So this is for Maximo. Your twin is saying the words won't come out. I need time to open up. So your twin wants you to give him a little bit more time to be able to reach out, because you've done nothing wrong. So you have done nothing wrong in this connection. And it's really powerful because I've pre-recorded one of the DM to DF readings. I'm not sure if it's for Wednesday or Thursday. I think it could possibly be for Thursday. And this is the message that comes out. You've done nothing wrong. So whatever's going on right now, remember, don't take it personally. You've done nothing wrong. Trust the love. He just needs a little bit of time to open up to you. I hope that helps, okay? Sending you so much love. We've got Fantasia says, get well soon, George. Thank you so much, honey. Roshni says, can I please have some messages for my DM, Kieran? So I'm just doing a few of these messages, and I'm going to start with the donations, okay? I want to reach out and tell you how I feel. There it is again. So this is showing you that all the messages you are watching, the readings about the masculines wanting to reach out and come forward are spot on, especially for your connection. So Kieran wants to open up to you. He wants to tell you how he feels right now. So trust him to do that in his own time. I hope that helps, okay? So I'm going to go to Ashwini's donation. Any message from his conscious mind? So thank you for the donation. And any message from his conscious mind? It's up to you. Now, what this means is his conscious mind is saying to him, just do it. It's up to you. Okay, so he's not saying to you, Ashwini, it's up to you. What he's saying is to himself, it's up to you. You've got to change things. He's realizing that when he's acting indifferent, like fear, it's illusion. So he's kind of saying to you, I'm not indifferent to our love and the way I feel. It's an illusion. There is communication ahead. He does want to communicate with you. Look at this. I'm sure yesterday we got the stag coming up for you, or I got a stag around someone, and I'm connecting with the same energy here. So you've got the stag, which brings the message and a promise. So, when I created this deck, the Journey to Union Oracle, I created one wild card in there. One card out of the whole deck, and look how big the deck is, okay, that will come out when you need to hear this message. And the message is the wild card, it's the stag. So the message is it's a promise not only of union and not only of the transformation of the masculine, but today, the promise of communication. He's saying and reminding you, we are one. Trust our union and our love. And you say, yes, I got the stag. There you go. You've got it again. Look at this. Nature is speaking to you. Nature is speaking to you. That's the stag. Okay? So be aware of what's coming to you around you, because in his higher self, he's saying, I know it's up to me. I know it's up to me to make this move and reach out. And there is communication ahead. Don't worry if it seems that I'm indifferent. It's illusion like fear. So trust the love. Trust him to reach out to you in his own time, because he will. I hope that helps, okay? Thank you for the donations coming in, guys. We've got Ashwi with the donations. Says, what does my DM want from me at the moment? What does he want from me at the moment? Wow, what a great question. He's saying, I'm still growing up and you were so mature. Why do you want me? He needs time. He needs time, and he needs space, and he needs room, and he needs understanding, and he needs compassion. He's saying, look at this. You're saying, what does he want from me? He's saying, what if you don't want me? So you're saying, what does he want from me right now? And he's saying, time. Give me time to understand what I'm going through. Give me time to realize that I am enough for you and I'm good enough for you, because I'm working through fears about what if you don't want me. But I'm starting to believe that you do. I'm starting to believe this because I'm working through any frustrations I have, fears around my life. I'm frustrated around my life. So what else does he want to say to you? Thank you for the donations coming in, guys. Bear with me, okay? Let me just move back down to where I was. Okay, just move down to where I was. Bear with me a second. My chat jumps up all the time. So here we go. Okay, so I'm doing Ashwi currently. What does my DM want from me? Here we go. We've got focus on service and mission. So what your masculine needs is time, okay? It needs time to be able to process and work things out. So in the meantime, focus on service, focus on mission. Wake up in the morning and say, how can I make the world a better place today? What can I do to feel better today, to feel good about my life? What can I do to move things forward? What can I do to bring love into the world today? Focus on things that light you up inside, things you enjoy that are part of your service and mission. And you might think, well, I don't know what my mission is or what I'm here to do, but you're here to do things that make you feel good. So the message is, give him time to move through his frustrations, because he's frustrated about his life, but he is starting to believe in it. Believe in the love, believe that he's good enough for you. But he is going through insecurity and he's still growing up spiritually. So let him have this time. Oh, they give me a lot of fear. Let him have this time. Fear being released there. Burpee energy, fear. He's going through fear and insecurity and struggles. So give him time to come out of that himself. I hope that helps, okay? Moon, thank you for the donation, honey. Any message from my DM? Thanks, Liz. So what does your masculine want to say to you today? Thank you for all the donations coming in, for sending you so much love. It destroys me that I've destroyed our love. So the message is, he's in a lot of pain about the past and things that have happened. He's saying it destroys me that I've destroyed our love, that I may have pushed you away or not been there. So he's healing that energy. So the message from the angels today is there's an understanding of the higher realms taking place. So he's going through an awakening right now through the things that have happened between you. He's got an understanding of the higher realms, and you have. You have as well. So there's some past life issues being healed, past wounds, trauma. Things are coming up for healing right now. Remember, you can't run away from your own soul. So the message is all paths lead home. You can't run away from your own soul. Remember that. It's never over with twin flames. He's going to return to you at the right time. So trust the love. I hope that helps. Just a reminder to everyone jumping in as well that tickets are on sale now for my live event in May. So if you want details on that, click the link in the description box below. Alex, thank you for the donation, honey. How does R feel about me? How does R feel about you? We've got R feels trapped right now, not by you, but by his own mind or his own situation. But when he thinks about you, he sees a future with you. So R sees a future with you, a future that's being built right now. But R is in a situation of his own making that they need to release. Of their own making, they need to release. Okay, I just naturally say he when I'm connecting with masculine energy, whether they are a man or a woman. You know, what the energy here is, your person needs to release something from their life. It could be a situation, could be fear, it could be a struggle. And they created this situation in their own mind or in their own life that they need to release. That means that you need to give this person time to do this, but they are creating a future with you. And it feels like between now and April, this is happening. So R is thinking about the future now to release himself from something to actually be with you in a physical way. I hope that helps, okay? Alicia, thank you for the donation, honey. Hey, Liz, messages from Eric. So what does Eric want to say to you today? What does Eric want to say? I've got 2 cards coming up. First of all, I'm afraid of change and the impact it will have on my life. So there's some changes that Eric needs to make in his life, whether that's to be with you or to change certain things in his life that he's frustrated about. And he's afraid of those changes because it will impact his life. You know, masculines do fear about change because they're afraid of money or what people will think, or you know, if they're capable of doing things and making changes. So it really is about you having patience. And again, we've got this energy coming up of, it destroys me that I've destroyed our love. Now, you may not feel that he's destroyed the love, but he will feel that way, you know, through things he's done or things he's said. So what else do we need to know? We've got names, dates, and numbers. So you're going to be shown signs about this all moving forward in names, dates, and numbers. And you may already be seeing those things. And I feel that Eric may be seeing those things too, trying to understand why he's being shown these things. Because remember, timelines are guidelines. So you're being asked to let go of the when and all the timelines as these are guidelines because they can get in the way. And you may even be shown names, dates, and numbers as timelines. So if you're seeing any names, dates, or numbers right now, I feel they're coming to you to give you an idea of when these changes are going to take place. But remember, these are guidelines. So don't get hung up on them. Just have faith in divine timing and the lessons being learned. I hope that helps, okay? Kelly, thank you for the donation, honey. My DM and I are in no contact. The longest time period ever. Will he reach out soon? Any messages, please? Well, you know, it can feel like that as well, like the longest time. You know, it can feel a lot longer than it actually is as well. And remember, timelines are guidelines, like I've just said. So this is really a message to remember that the time that you're in no contact for is actually there for a reason. It's helping, not hindering. It's preparation. It's preparing you as much as it's preparing him. So it's also reminding you of that you've gone through an ultimate, huge healing yourself during this period of no contact. So look at it from that point of view and think, okay, I've got so strong through this period of no contact. I've found myself, I've been learning my own lessons, because whenever we're in no contact, we do need it too as a divine feminine, even though we want that, communication and we crave their love and we want to sort things out. We do need that time ourselves to grow and learn. So when's he going to reach out? Is there anything we need to know about this? So first of all, we've got a card jumping on the camera and we've got cards on the floor. So these ones on the floor here are clarifiers. So it's showing you that, you're manifesting this in some way. Remember, what we give out, we get back. So if you're in the energy where you're attracting him in through self-love and feeling good and operating in your power, he's going to reach out. Now, he does want to do this because he's showing that he's thinking about you. So definitely feel he's thinking about you and he wants to move towards you, but he needs to do it in the right energy. I feel there's going to be contact between now and July. He's saying to you and reminding you he's still growing up spiritually. So there's still things he's learning. There's still things he's understanding to be able to give to you in the right way. And he's still dealing with his ego. Okay, so there's a reason why you're not in contact right now. It's a form of protection. And you're being reminded of that too. And then when you remember you're being protected, it doesn't seem so bad, even though it feels like, is he ever going to reach out? Are we ever going to be in contact? Because nobody could ever take your place in his heart. You have to have unwavering faith. So he is going to reach out to you and you are on his mind. You just have to be okay with the when. And when you're okay with the when, guess what? That's when things move forward, because I feel you're going to receive communication between now and July, because he's saying, when I'm quiet, I'm always thinking of you. And work on self-love, work on trusting, work on things that light you up inside. And remember that you are a magnet to what you desire. So just be ready for anything. Be grateful, be excited, and everything else will fall into place. I hope that helps, okay? Christine, thank you for the donation, honey. Can I get a message from Rob, please, Liz? A message from Rob. Thank you so much to everyone who's donating. Bear with me a second. My chat just jumped up. We're going to do a message from Rob for Christine. So, first one is, I'm reflecting on my life. So it feels like he's moved into January reflecting on his life. And, this is what the masculines are doing. This is why some of them are going through ascension right now, because it's giving them time to reflect. My George has come down with ascension flu. He's currently in bed. He's not very well today. And, I'm sure he's reflecting on things in his life while he's up there, so what he's saying to you is, I'm reflecting on my life right now. It's hard for me to be around you right now because of my responsibilities. So there's things he's responsible for, or people he's responsible to right now, that may be stopping him from being around you the way he wants to. But he's saying to you, no matter what, my heart is always with you. So he's saying, my heart is always with you. I belong to you. We are one. Remember, I'm always around you, even if I can't be with you right now. So it feels like he's reflecting on some things in his life he needs to change to be able to be with you. But he's saying to you, my heart is always with you. I hope that helps, okay? MS, thank you for the donation, honey. Thank you for being here. Can I have a message from C? I'm confused about him thinking about the future with me because he's in a relationship and lives in Bali. Any message from DM? Why would it make you confused that he's thinking about you? Regardless of where he is or who he's with, why would that confuse you? Obviously, it's because you're thinking, well, he's already with someone. He's in a different country. It doesn't mean he's not going to think about being with you. You have to give yourself more credit for your power. Who you are. You are this light. Of course, he's going to be thinking about you because of the connection you've shared and the time you've shared. Doesn't matter where he lives or what he's doing. Okay, so what do you need to know? You've got fate and destiny here, okay? And you've also got an offer of love or something real coming in. Something has shifted here in you, okay? And that's made you very attractive to other people. And this shift has taken place between December and it's still happening between now and April. So between now and April, I feel that C is going to come to you with an offer of something. An offer of love, or it could be something real in the physical world. Because when he's met you, he's thinking about you. He's thinking, oh, you're my destiny. It's fate that we met. So it doesn't matter that he's thinking about you when he's in a relationship. Well, I mean, I know it matters because he's in a relationship and it's not right. It's not good, is it? But we can't help who we fall for and who we think about and who we are connected with. So what he's saying to you is he met you and he's thinking about you because he's thinking, oh, wow, is this fate? Is this destiny? You've come into my life for a reason. And he may well be reaching out to you in the very near future, especially between now and April, with, something he wants to give to you or an offer he has for you, regardless of what's going on in his situation. This card's moving on top of the deck. Look at that. When he looks at you, he sees you as he's a partner, someone he can be with. That's what's going on with him. Okay, but you're still asking about your DM. So ask yourself why. If you're interested in C, why are you asking about your DM? Okay, what your masculine is saying is you light me up inside. So this is reminding you of your light and power. So focus less on C, your DM and anyone else, and focus more on you. And that will open all the right doors. I hope that helps, okay? Emily, thank you for the donation, honey. Hi, Liz, I was wondering if this guy I just met could be a soulmate. I feel like there's just something about him. Thank you so much. Well, if you feel there's something about this person, there usually is. You have to trust what you feel and trust your intuition. Okay, so what do we need to know about this guy you've just met? Trust the journey, for there are many blessings along the way. So again, that's about trusting your own intuition. The angels are asking you to trust what you're feeling about this guy because There's a reason for him coming into your life, and there are many blessings along the way. So he's a blessing to you, this guy. And you may also be experiencing ascension. You may be feeling things in your body because it's ascension and its symptoms serve you. So if you've been experiencing that, or you start to experience that, or even he experiences that, it's a sign there is more to you than just someone who's entered your life, for a brief moment. He's come in for a reason. What else do you need to know? Yeah, you can see happiness with this person. You can see a future with this person. It's making you think about that. And, this is a big sign of change because it's helping you to tap in with your intuition. So you're coming up as the High Priestess, Emily, because the angels want you to focus on what you feel and what you are experiencing through your heart space. And also to realize that if there is any karmic energies or anything around this situation, these will be balanced out first. So it feels like there could be karmic things ending and big changes happening to bring you together the right way. So definitely feel, yes, this guy is in your life for a reason, and that's going to be revealed to you with time. I hope that helps, okay? Sam, thank you for the donation, honey. Hi, Liz, please help. I feel anger. Is it Gabriel? Well, if it's coming from Gabriel, you'll know it. You're saying, I feel anger. Is it Gabriel? If it was your anger, you'd know it. Okay, you'd feel it. You'd think, I know what I'm angry about. So because you are saying, is it Gabriel? I feel you're aware that this isn't your anger, or it's coming from elsewhere. So what do we need to know right now? And it's possibly because he's feeling frustrated. Yeah, he's going through chaos. There's tower moments there. There's chaos going on. So he feels angry towards himself, towards his life and his situation, and you're picking up on that. So you've been asked to breathe. So what do the angels want you to know? Look at these jumping out. We've got angels are assisting. So the angels are helping Gabriel right now. He's not alone, so don't worry about anything. And the angels are with you. All paths lead to you. And that's what you're being reminded of, regardless of what's going on. He will contact you. So remember, if he's in that anger energy, you don't need him to be around you right now. So let him contact you. I hope that helps, okay? Hey, Rob, thank you for the donation, honey. Rob says, hi, Liz, I'm still going through ascension. Soon a huge storm today. Do you know, it's really interesting because last night, George has picked up these ascension symptoms, as you know, because I've posted it for members. And he actually slept on the sofa last night because he was coughing really badly and he knew I got a busy day today and he didn't want to keep me awake. And I didn't sleep very well anyway last night because there was a storm and it's still going on now. I mean, if you look out the window, if I rise up the camera, it looks beautiful blue skies out there, but it's actually really, really windy. And in the night, it was so windy, the window was shaking and rattling, and I didn't sleep very well. So it wouldn't have really mattered if George was in the bed or not because I was awake anyway. And I feel that this is what's coming through for you. You and Avery are so in tune with each other. You're connecting in that way. So what is healing with me and Avery today? Any message from A? Thank you, hon. So I'm sending you so much love. You're going through ascension, there's storms and all these things going on. And, it's like crashing waves. So remember, you are so much more than your physical self. Isn't that a powerful message to come through when you're going through ascension? And there's physical things going on around you like a storm or, the physical body. So you're so much more than your physical self. And that's what the angels want you to know. In other words, you can deal with whatever's going on. You can handle whatever's going on. Avery is there with you always. You are one, even though you're not together physically. You're so much more than that. You have that power within you. And what does he want to say? When I connect with the Five of Swords, I know everyone connects with this energy differently, and I know that you'll be pulling an energy and a message from this card yourself, which is another reason I wanted to use tarot, because you are a tarot reader and you connect with these energies. But I'm seeing this as I'm saying to you, we'll get through this. We'll get through this together. I feel what he's doing is he's dealing with different aspects of himself, and he's picking up the pieces and he's moving himself out of any stale energy he's been in. It's like he's saying, I'm getting myself together. I will prevail. I will survive. I will carry on. And that's why the message coming through is that you are both so much more than your physical self. I hope that helps, okay? Yeah, you're saying, I get this card, the Five of Swords. So I feel it's a symbol of power, that card for you. Other people can read that card negatively, but I've seen that as a card of power for you. I hope that helps, okay? Karina, thank you for the donation, honey. Great to see you as well. I can't continue in this chaos at work every day. it starts to get to me. I have an option to apply as a deputy manager in a big perfume shop nearby. Should I, and will I get it? Well, first of all, you've answered your own question. You're saying, I can't carry on in this situation. There's a job opening in a big perfume shop near me. Should I apply? You've already answered your own question. You know you should. Why wouldn't you want to? If you're going through chaos at work every day, then something has to shift or change. And if there's something you're being called to do or apply for, then definitely go for that. And again, will you get it is irrelevant. It's the fact that you're choosing to make a change. You're asking the universe for a change. You're saying, universe, angels, higher power, whoever you connect with, I can't carry on with this. I feel it's chaotic. It's dragging me down. I don't feel very well. It's driving me mad. What other options do you have for me, universe? Show me. And they're saying uniforce. Remember, you are a force to be reckoned with. So if you put an intention out there, the universe is going to mold your life and journey to make things happen for you. So call on heaven. So first of all, should you and will you get it? What do you need to know? Remember, if you're meant to know, you will. If not, you won't, because it's about learning uncertainty and trusting. So you feel trapped in this situation. Yes, that's where you are currently at work. And they're blocking my throat. There is a better future on the horizon. So you are manifesting something big here, changing anyway. And there is going to be a happiness. And you're also asking about Mark. You're saying, any news for Mark? Is he okay? Happy New Year. Happy New Year to you. I'm seeing this as a timeline coming in. Again, remember, timelines are guidelines. Your journey is very unique anyway because of the situation it is. But remember, it's about trusting in the when. I feel that with Mark, something's moving forward between April and October here. Okay, this is possibly a union energy coming in again here for you guys. And I know you've had energies coming in before where you've had timelines and they've been pushed out. But that's because of things he's been going through. That's because he's been holding himself back. That's because of fear. It's also been connected with lessons that are still being learned. But it's coming in again to reassure you that your connection is on the right track. So I've got an April to May, and I know obviously you're coming to see me in May as well. You've got April to May to October coming in here for your connection with Mark. And he's saying to you, we are building a solid foundation that's leading us back together, no matter what the appearances may seem. But I feel he's also trapped in a situation he needs to release himself from. So really, you're mirroring each other in that way. Because what you're saying is, I can't continue in this chaos. It's at work every day in my life. And I feel that's what he's going through too in his life. It's getting to him, just like it's getting to you. And there's options there. So you're both moving into a different state of being between now and April. So I feel between now and April, you're going to have an opportunity to move into a different energy at work. And that's also what he's going through. And that's going to activate your union. I hope that helps, okay? Nina, thank you for the donation, honey, and thank you to everyone who's donating today. I'm sending you so much love. It means so much. Thank you for your amazing love and support. So Nina says, hi Liz, my knowing is getting stronger, especially as we step into 2024. And that's because you are connected with Source and you feel the power of this year and what it's bringing in. Is there anything I need to know about my twin flame journey? So it's like the angels saying, all you need to know because you're already connecting in this powerful way. That's what the angels want you to know today. What's meant for you and what's meant to be will always find its way. And I feel that's such a powerful realization that you're realizing. For everyone's journey, it's like you've received this epiphany or this aha moment or this awakening, at the end of 2023, where you've stepped into this year just knowing that it's going to happen. What's meant to be will happen, not just for me, but for everybody else too. It's like you're in this knowingness energy of power, a spiritual understanding, and that's because you are so much more than your physical self. So you're tapping into your spirituality more and the fact that you are a spiritual being having a human experience, not a human being. So you're realizing that. So yes, we are human beings, but we're here to grow and evolve, to overcome ego, to move out of fear, to feel alive. And that's what's happening. So you're realizing you are so much more than just your physical self. And you know that what's meant for you will be for you. It will always find its way. And that's the realization that's coming in around you right now. And that's why you feel so much power. I hope that helps, okay? We've got Lala, thank you for the donation, honey. Tell me how G feels about our conversation last night. How does G feel about your conversation last night? He feels trapped in his situation and he's dealing with his ego, but he does want to come to you. So what he's saying to you is, whenever you've talked about, he's saying, I feel a bit trapped in my situation. Okay, I feel a bit stuck right now within my own self. So he's saying it's brought up fear, it's brought up thoughts, it's brought up emotions, it's brought up things that he needs to let go of in his physical world. But he's showing you he intends to come to you and be around you. It's brought memories up. You know, this card can also be a symbol about memories and nostalgia and things that have happened in the past. So really what's happened is you've helped him to look at his life in a very powerful way in some way. Even if the conversation was nothing to do with that, it doesn't really matter what the conversation was about. It's the fact that he's now reflecting on his life and what he needs to do. And the fact that when he's around you, he wants to be with you and give to you and love you the right way. And that's what he's showing you. I feel the message is he wants to love you the right way. And that's what he's making you aware of. So the conversation is helping you to understand that he wants to give to you in this way. I hope that helps, okay? Jenna, thank you for the donation, honey. Jenna says, lovely to see you. Great to see you too, honey. I would love to know, is there anything during this time that my DM would love for me to know, despite the non-communication? I can't help but worry because he's in the military, sending love. So, you know that he's obviously got a lot going on because he's in the military. Obviously, you're worried about his physical self as well as his emotional self as well. There's no communication. So you're wondering what's going on with him. So let's bring in a message in the silence. So what does he want to say to you, Jenna? He's saying to you, I'm ready for change. Okay, so it feels like in his life he's ready for change. Now that could actually mean getting out of his job or changing it in some way. And where he is, he's looking at pictures of you to feel close to you. So he's got pictures of you. They may be real pictures or they may be pictures in his mind of you. But what he's saying is when I can't be with you, when I'm not around you, I'm looking at your pictures to feel close to you. And you know, a lot of people in the military do that. You know, that's how he gets through what he's going through. So, and that's why you're feeling his energy very powerfully right now as well, because he is connecting with you in that way. And he's saying, I'm afraid of change. So what he's saying is, he's saying, I'm ready for change, but I'm afraid of change and the impact it will have on my life. So I feel he may be questioning what he's doing in his life right now, wanting to make changes, but he's afraid of these changes because it will have a big impact on his life. And that's because of his lifestyle. And so he's looking at your pictures to actually feel close to you, to feel connected to you, to receive answers. So the message I've got coming through is connect with him in the 5D right now, because that's actually going to help him a lot more than you know. Okay, because he wants to make changes and that's what he wants you to know. I hope that helps, okay? We've got Teresa, thank you for the donation, honey. Good morning, beautiful. Been having lots of snow here. So obviously snow is about cleansing and purification. And some ear ringing again. So ear ringing is connected with hearing the messages and, you know, your ears being able to understand what's being shown to you, whether it's through a message in music or something you overhear or something that comes to you in a powerful way. So may I have a message from my Miguel? So what does Miguel want to say to you? First of all, big thing is please be patient with me. I will contact you when I'm ready. Now, you've also got clarifiers coming out here, but these are the big messages. This one flew out on its own. This one was sticking out. So what he's saying to you is please be patient with me because I will contact you and I'll do it when I'm ready. And I feel your ear chakras are ringing to remind you of that you don't need to force or rush anything. Just allow things to flow. He's saying he feels guilt over his situation. So whatever he's going through, he feels a bit guilty about it. This could be about things that have happened between you, or it could be about his situation itself. And he's saying, I didn't mean to block you, and now I don't know how to undo it all, but I'm working it out. So blocking you doesn't necessarily mean he's blocked you on social media or he's blocked your number. It could mean he's blocked you out in a way. You know, he's been pushing you away or he's shut down on you or he's been distant. And he's saying, I'm working it out because I'm dealing with my family situation so I can be there for you. So he may be going through something in his life right now with family and he needs to deal with that first so he can be there for you. And perhaps he needs to forgive himself for that. that he can't be there for you right now because he's still growing up. He's saying, I'm growing up. You're so mature. Why do you want me? Again, this is more about the spirituality. The fact that he may feel on a different level vibrationally to you, and that's bringing in insecurity. What if you don't want me? And that may feel like a difference to him. And that's why he's saying, these differences scare me, but they excite me too. I'm accepting them. So I really feel it's about giving him time. No matter what these other cards are, I feel he's saying, I'll contact you when I'm ready. Please be patient with me. And that's what you need to know. I hope that helps, okay? And just to remind everyone who's checking in today, tickets are on sale for my live event in May. You can have access to all the information by clicking the link in the description box about that. I am also available for personal readings. I have 5 types available, 6 types available for members. If you want information on that, just email me at guidedbyangelsxo@gmail.com. And thank you all for being in, for your amazing love and support. And if you haven't already, give me a thumbs up, guys, because it helps me to know that you're enjoying what I'm doing here today. So we're going to do a message for Billy, and thank you for the donation, honey. Hi, Liz, I have a personal situation today and would like a message from the angels about the outcome, please. So what do you need to know? What do you need to know about this situation? Wow, they're flying out the deck. I'm also being guided to pull you a card from Archangel Michael. Let me just grab these cards. These are the cards that jumped on the camera. We've got the Emperor and we've got the Page of Cups. Now, I know you're going through a situation, but, you've got 2 other cards here, which I feel is about the situation. But I feel this is coming in because this may be in your subconscious mind or on your mind, or it may even be connected with it in some way. Your masculine is going to reach out to you at the right time because he's stepping into his Emperor power. Okay, these cards flew out for that reason. So I feel that may be on your mind in some way, even if it's not connected with your question. Okay, but I feel that you also need to know that your masculine is going to reach out and that's going to be an outcome. Okay, we've got vision and progress here. So whenever this personal situation is, it's going to lead to your dreams coming true. There's progress in it. Now, this means you may be learning a valuable lesson through this situation that's leading you to where you're meant to be. Because whatever's going on, the angels are very clearly showing you you're moving forward on your journey and you're gaining wisdom, knowledge, and power. You're making progress, and you also have the support that you need all around you from heaven. And I feel this situation moving forward within either the next 3 to 9 days, 3 to 9 weeks, or between March and September. They're saying June as well. Got June coming through as significant, but March to September here. But your dreams are manifesting, not just with this situation, but with everything, because, this situation could well be about your twin. But I feel there's more to it than that. But I'm definitely connecting with the energy of your masculine. Okay, I want to bring a message in from your masculine as well for this reason. I know you haven't asked about him, but he's saying, I'm looking at your pictures to feel close to you. So I definitely feel that, your person is thinking about you. So whether this is actually your pictures, like I said before, to Jenna, or actually having a picture of you in their mind, because he's saying it destroys me that I've destroyed our love. And there's changes going on. I'm afraid of change and the impact it will have on my life. So your person is going through some big changes to become the person they're truly meant to be. Now, regarding your personal situation, what does Archangel Michael want to say? Look at this, spend more time outdoors. So whatever it is, go outdoors because you're going to feel better. It's going to bring in a cleansing energy. It's going to help you to feel more at peace about it. And it's going to help you to relax about it and even connect with the angels about it. So angels, thank you for motivating me to spend more time outdoors today and for helping me to relax and enjoy connecting with nature. That will bring in your power. I hope that helps, okay? We've got Lizzie Brayford coming in with a milestone member for 42 months. Thank you so much for being here, honey. Hi, amazing soul sister Liz. I would love to know what are my next steps, please. Hope you and George have had an amazing Christmas and amazing New Year. Thank you so much, honey. We had a wonderful Christmas time. New Year's a bit challenging for George right now. He's going through ascension. But other than that, all is good. So the message coming through for you right now is you've created this situation and you have the power to change it. These are your next steps, okay? So you can affirm and say to the angels, thank you for letting me lean on your strength and for reminding me of my personal power. Please guide me to manifest and heal according to divine will, creating peace and blessings for everyone involved. And they give me fear. So release any fear by knowing that you are a powerful being, and when you are reminded of your personal power, you can create anything in your life because you've created it this way. You have the power to change it. I hope that helps, okay? And thank you for the donation, honey. I'm so confused about our contact. Any message from Bo? What does Bo want you to know? Remember, if you're confused, breathe yourself back into the present moment. You know, the confusion can only live in the past or the future energies, not in the now. He's saying to you, I'm trying to find a way out of my situation. I'm afraid that I won't be what you expect me to be. So what you may actually be experiencing is confusion because he's feeling that way too. You know, he's afraid that he won't be everything you expect him to be. So you must let go of any expectations because expectation leads to disappointment. You know, when we expect things to happen a certain way or we expect them to behave a certain way or do things in a certain way, we get disappointed. So let go of those expectations, focus on peace, and then understand that he's trying his best right now. He's trying his best to find a way out of his situation. He's trying his best to find a way out of his own insecurity and fear. So I feel that the message coming through is to have compassion for your twin right now and what they are going through. And I'm also going to pull you a message from the angels. You are on the right path. So even though you may feel confused, you're actually on the right path to being together. I hope that helps, okay? Victor, thank you for coming in with a milestone there. Member for 3 months, amazing. Hi Liz, can I please have messages from my DM? What does your masculine want you to know right now? First card coming up is that you are an inspiration to your person. Okay, you help your person to take control. So I feel your masculine is saying, you're helping me to take control of my life in 2024. This is a January energy as well. So you are being that light there. So I feel the message coming through for you is to shine your light. Remember, your intuition is spot on. You know yourself. You're coming up there as the Queen of Cups because you're allowing your person to connect with their inner light and their intuition and their vulnerability. And your vulnerability is also your power. You know, it's not a weakness, it's a strength. So it's reminding you that when you connect with your true self, you'll always connect with this person there. So the Magician is the energy of power. It's about you remembering your personal power. So I know you've asked a message about your twin, but I feel your twin is actually making decisions right now to move forward. And you're the inspiration. I need to be financially ready. So your person is actually making changes or working on finances to be ready to be with you. And also sleeping on the sofa. This is really powerful. This comes up in one of the readings I've done coming up in the next few days. So sleeping on the sofa could be because they don't want to go to bed for some reason. Or they may be dealing with ascension symptoms, or it could be they're up late at night and they just fall asleep on the sofa. That's what you need to hear right now. But your person needs to be ready financially. And if your person is with someone else or there is a karmic energy there, there's nothing going on, okay? Because it's only financial things that are stopping them from being with you right now. It's like your twin needs to be financially ready to be able to be with you the right way. You know, their heart and soul is always with you and they are taking control of their life today and in this moment to make things happen. I hope that helps, okay? Brittany, thank you for the donation, honey, sending you so much love. Good morning, Liz. Is there any message from Austin that he wants me to know? So what does Austin want you to know today? Jump straight out. He's reminding you he's trapped in a situation. He's dealing with his ego. So his situation right now doesn't allow him to come forward to you the way he wants to. So remember, things are not always what they seem. He's saying to you, look at this. You light me up inside. And I feel you know that anyway. You know that you do. You light me up inside. I want to reach out to you and tell you how I feel. But the differences between us scare me, but they excite me too. I'm accepting them. So there are differences between you and he's trying to, you know, accept them right now. And I feel that's also because of his situation. Because he feels trapped in his situation and he's dealing with his ego. So remember, it's nothing you've done wrong. Don't take anything personally. These differences between you are exciting him too. He just needs to be able to accept them, to be able to reach out and tell you how he feels. So continue shining that light brightly and everything else will happen in divine timing. I hope that helps, okay? Thank you, Lola, for the donation, sending love and light. It means so much. Thank you for being you. I hope your message resonated. So GR says, thank you for the donation, honey. Hi, Liz, how does Ray feel or think about everything? How does Ray feel or think about everything? Well, he thinks about you two being together. You know, when he connects with your energy, and this is regardless of the situation, regardless of what he's done or said to you. Remember, you have to see beyond that in this journey. He sees you as his equal, but he wants to be equal to you, and he doesn't feel that way right now. And, you know, things were moving forward. Now they seem to have gone back a little bit. Things are going to move forward on this journey between now and August time. It just feels like he's took a step back from you to process what's going on. He needs to forgive himself for that. He's saying that to you. I'm dealing with my family situation so I can be there for you. But what if you don't want me when I come back? So he's dealing with a lot of fear. You know, his own insecurity, his own struggles there, his own pain. So the best thing for you to do is to focus on self-love and give back to you right now. So let's shuffle and get an energy from heaven. Jump straight out. You're receiving signs through names, dates and numbers. Yeah, look at this. Right now, focus on you. That's what the angels want you to do. Let him deal with what he's dealing with. Let him come back to you. You don't need to force this, rush this, try to communicate with him. You don't even need to understand what's going on with him. You just need to be focusing on you and getting your energy back, and understand that when you're in pain or in grief or sorrow, you're operating out of the present moment. So bring yourself back into the present moment through breath work, through gratitude, by doing things you enjoy, and you're going to be bombarded with names, dates and numbers that remind you this journey is real and that things are moving forward the right way. I hope that helps, okay? And Patricia, thank you for the donation, honey. Hi, Liz, can you give me a message about our union? So I'm going to use the Journey to Union Oracle. What do you need to know? What do you need to know? We've got career changes coming in right now. This is what's coming in, okay? So career changes are happening for your union. Now, you may think, hang on, is that really true? Am I going through these career changes? But career changes isn't always about business or work or job. It's about things we're going through to get ready for the next stage of our journey. But I feel there is definitely career changes coming in to bring in an alignment together. So this could well be that career changes occur when you are in union. You may be working together. I'm definitely feeling there's some kind of promotion on the horizon or some kind of monetary influx, or, you know, it's like you've got something coming. This is recognition for work well done. And I also feel the angels are saying to you, well done for everything you've been doing and everything you've been going through, because you're on the right path and everything's working out for you. And whatever career changes you were thinking about or wanting, these are coming in because, and again, this is upside down. You know, I don't really use reverse cards, but the angels always guide me to this. There is changes coming in, and these changes are happening, but there may be blocks or delays around them. So it feels like from March, things are moving forward, especially between March and July. I feel, you know, we've got this energy here as well, the Chariot. So it feels like between March and July, adjustments are required and adjustments are happening to move things forward. Okay, you say, I'm starting a new job. Well, there you go. So these career changes are happening for a reason. I feel you may be focusing on that between now and March. Between March and July, your union is on track to move forward here. So that's a union energy, a timeline coming in for you guys. Don't worry if there's any delays in communication. It's because your twin will feel a bit burdened by things. And I feel these burdens are going to start lifting up between March and July. I hope that helps, okay? We've got Lizzie's gifted a membership. Thank you so much, honey, for doing that. I'm not sure who you've gifted it to. Seeing if it's there you go, Anat. You've gifted a membership to Anat there. Amazing. So let's do a message for Anat as well. Let's do a message for you from heaven. So let's do a Journey to Union card. And thank you, Lizzie, for doing that as well. It's amazing. You've got a message through music coming through here that you are actually doing mirror work and there's a joint healing going on. So you've got a message through music coming. Now, this is for a nat, but I also feel this is going to be a collective message as well. So I'm going to bring in the message through music deck. And this is because Lizzie gifted this membership, you know, being very selfless there. So a message through music, please, for a nat and everybody watching today. Here it is. Love is power and you belong together. So this is a collective message right now. The power of your love conquers all things. So allow fear to be replaced with faith and create magnificent change. So in other words, that faith will create the change. This is a reminder that the love that you share with your twin flame holds that power, the power of love. The power of love. They give me that song, you know. So remember that love is power. This is a message for everyone watching right now. If I haven't answered your question, this is what you need to hear. You belong together, and with faith, it will happen. I hope that helps, okay? Very powerful. I feel that's the collective message today. I'm going to put that to one side, I think, and share that as well, unless I have to use the music deck again here. So let me just move the chat back down. We've got Pink coming in with a donation. Thank you so much, honey. Happy New Year, dear Angel Liz. Happy New Year to you too. What does she really want me to know? What does she really want you to know? What does she really want you to know? She's saying to you, I'm loyal to you. My heart is with you. This is a lot like this card here, that you belong together. Okay, because when you get the King of Wands, regardless of the circumstances or the situation, this person is showing you loyalty. And you may even see dogs, because dogs are a symbol of loyalty. Okay, a symbol that your person will return to you at the right time. You know, right now you have telepathy and a 5D connection that you can count on. So you can connect with your person through your mind, through your feelings, your emotions, and through the connection that you share, because you're both experiencing feminine and masculine energies. So I feel that she may be going through both feminine and masculine energies to align, to prepare for your future together. And she wants you to know that. So I feel she's going through ups and downs, highs and lows. She may be going through some physical symptoms as well. But whatever's going on between you, she is loyal to you. And that's what she wants you to know. So I'm going to pull a message card. Look at this. Everything is triggering me. And that's because she's going through highs and lows. I didn't mean to block you, and now I don't know how to undo it all, but I'm working it out. So if she's blocked you in some way, shape or form, you know, blocking can be pushing you away. You know, we automatically think of blocking us on social media or blocking us on a phone number or something like that because of the day and age we're in with technology. But this card is meant to say, if I've blocked the love in some way, you know, if I've held back in some way, then this is why. You know, I didn't mean to block you, and now I don't know how to undo it all. So I feel movement forward in this way. Cecilia, thank you for the donation, honey. I do see you. Okay, I was getting to you next. I know you're struggling because you've put a member's milestone, a donation, and you've put a message in there. So you're being asked to have patience right now with your journey, okay? Can I please have a message from Staffen? And I know you did email me as well about having a reading. So, you know, the option's still there if you want that. So what does Staffen want to say to you? He's saying, I'm ready for change. And you may be feeling this, a sense of urgency, a little bit of impatience today, because that's what I'm connecting with around you. Whether it's coming from you directly or it's associated with him, you may be feeling this little bit of urgency. But he needs to forgive himself first so he can make changes. So he said, I need to forgive myself for things that I've done. And you may be picking up on that too. You may be connecting with that. So what do the angels want you to know or be aware of? Never doubt that your twin flame loves you. There's a regeneration taking place. And this is really where we are, you know, between now and April time. It's a period of regeneration. Think about January. It's like the newness of the new year. And then we move towards the Easter energy, which is about resurrection. So it feels like in your journey right now, there is a regeneration taking place. It's like a rebirth energy coming in. The angels are saying, never doubt that your twin loves you. Never doubt how he feels about you. He just needs to forgive himself for things he's done or the way he's behaved to prepare for change. And that change will lead to you. I hope that helps, okay? I'm going to do Leah there. Leah says, I don't want to believe it's too late. It's never too late with twin flames. It's never too late with love. I would love to know how to undo my mistakes. There are none. The first thing to do is realize there are no mistakes. There's only lessons that lead to blessings. Or even telepathically connect again. It's not pathetic. I've got many signs where he still thinks of me too. Why would you think it's pathetic? You've got to forgive yourself for feeling like a fool sometimes. You know, on this journey, sometimes we feel foolish. We feel like a fool for the things we've done, the way we've behaved. And we feel vulnerable. It's our inner child feeling vulnerable that's saying it's not pathetic, I've gotten signs. It's like you're trying to justify the love. And you don't need to, because the love is real. It lives inside of you. You don't need to say to anyone, this is real, or I'm seeing these signs, or because it really is real. You know he's thinking of you too, and it's never too late. So what does your person want to say to you? What does your person want to say? You asked me to leave you alone, so I am, and it hurts. Now, what this means is, you may not have asked your person to leave you alone per se, but you may have done it with your energy. So it's like he's saying, I need to give you space because I need space. Or maybe your person asked you to leave, them alone, or, that's been said somehow in some way from the two of you. And it's hurting both of you to be away from each other. So you'll come back together at the right time. All paths lead home. It feels like whatever you're in separation for right now, whatever you're not communicating for right now, or you're not together for right now, it's to bring in a healing. So there's nothing wrong here. You're both missing each other. You're both wanting each other. You're both hurting. But it will happen in divine time. And the angels are saying you have to look past the physical world, the illusion. You can't run away from your own soul. There's past life issues being healed right now, past life trauma. And this could be in an actual past life, or it could be the person you were before you met your twin, the person you used to be, the person they used to be. There's wounds being healed around that. And whatever's gone on between you, whatever mistakes you feel you've made or they've made, they've happened to bring up these wounds for healing. So relax and breathe. There's nothing wrong. You can call on Archangel Raguel to bring in a healing and a reconciliation. I hope that helps, okay? Yashi, thank you for the donation, honey. Any messages from my twin? What does your twin want you to know? What does your twin want you to know? I'm still working it out. Give me time. So this is definitely an energy, and this card's coming up again. You asked me to leave you alone, I am, and it hurts. I don't feel you've done that, but this feels like he needs time. Maybe he's asked you to leave him alone in some way. This is saying, when this card comes out, and I'm kind of feeling energy around collectively here, the masculines ask you to leave them alone in a way that isn't direct. They can block you, ghost you, ignore you. It's like they're saying, leave me alone a little bit so I can work it out. Give me a little bit of space so I can work it out. Give me a little bit of time to understand what's going on. And that's what you need to know. There's nothing wrong in your connection. He's just still working it out. You just need to give him a little bit of time. I hope that helps, okay? Emma says, hi, wonderful. Hope everything is well with you. My twin is in his tower moment. Will he ask for a second chance? Well, if he's in a tower moment, he's going through a cleansing, really. It's like a healing, because he's understanding things. What he's saying is, I'm feeling overwhelmed by the way I feel about you. So whenever this tower moment is, whether it's about his feelings or it's something else going on in his life, he's feeling overwhelmed, so he needs time. Okay, he needs time to be able to deal with what's going on, to process his emotions, to be able to feel less stressed out. When they feel overwhelmed, this can be when they block, ghost, and ignore. So the best thing we can do as a divine feminine when they are in this energy is to give them time and give them space. And when we give that to them, then they are able to process and handle things in return. So is he going to return to you? He said, I'm looking at your pictures to feel close to you. So what he's doing here is connecting with you in a higher way. You say, will he ask for a second chance? He's already thinking about it because he's looking at your pictures. He wants to feel close to you. And he's saying, it destroys me. I've destroyed our love. I'm sorry for the things I've done. I'm afraid of change and the impact it will have on my life. And these three cards have been coming up together today, which is a big sign of change. So what he's saying to you is, I just need to deal with the changes and then I'll return. It's never over with twin flames. You're always on the right path. Trust the love. I hope that helps, okay? We've got Retro Reiki there. Says, hi Liz, Happy New Year, and a big Happy New Year to you too. Please can I have a message for my DM, please? So a message for Retro Reiki. Here we go. Your twin saying, I'm always receiving signs that I belong with you. So your person is seeing signs about you right now. Signs that they belong with you. And you may very well be seeing those signs too. What else do you need to know? We've got guidance through readings. So, you're receiving guidance through readings right now, and that's helping you. So what I feel the message here is, your person is giving you messages right now through the readings you were watching. Whether this is the DM to DF readings or the other readings I'm sharing, or you're receiving it in some other way. He's saying you are receiving the right guidance through the readings you are watching. And he's always receiving signs he belongs with you. He may also be receiving guidance through things he's reading. So I don't necessarily feel that your twin is watching readings online, watching tarot readings, but I feel they may be reading things that remind them of you. For example, maybe he goes on social media or he sees something and he reads something and boom, it hits him in the feels about you, or, it connects with you in some way. And he's thinking, wow, that's a sign, and it's guidance, it's guidance through something he's reading. So that's how you're connecting right now in other ways. So connect on the 5D and through telepathy, because your twin is always connected with you. I hope that helps, okay? Law says, hi Liz, my twin and I had a big fallout on Saturday. They give me fear. Oh, a lot of fear around that, a lot of burpee energy. I distanced myself and blocked him as I cannot stand the in and out energy right now. I am focusing on me. I believe he is in a big tower moment as well. I feel you're experiencing here your own masculine energy because you've blocked him. And, I've been there myself. I've blocked them and I've been blocked and all of these things. And really the blocking energy doesn't serve anything because we have to unblock them to be together. It's just that, it gets a bit overwhelming. It's like the card I just pulled out. Things get a bit overwhelming at times. So it's got very overwhelming for you and you've blocked him because, you can't stand the energy that you feel is in and out. And, you're dealing with that. But really all you need to do is pull your energy back to yourself and then you feel healed. So what does he want to say to you? What does he want to say? Yeah, look at this. I will see you again. I feel that that's what you may be worried about. Will I see him again? Is he going to move forward? You're both healing your wounds. He's healing his wounds right now. You're healing your wounds. So you just need to let the dust settle. You will see each other again. I feel he's very aware of that because he feels so connected to you. So, I feel you will unblock him in time. Blocking really doesn't serve anything. I've done it myself and all it does is lead to regret and pain. And it feels very satisfying for a couple of days and then the pain sets in. Because we realise, we're really blocking ourselves when we block our twin flame. So, that's something you have to work through yourself. But I definitely feel you're going to see each other again. Why would you not, So just breathe and relax and feel at peace. And we got Genevieve says, hi, any messages for me and my twin? So what do we need to know for Genevieve? I love that name, Genevieve. It's so beautiful. What do you need to know? What do you need to know? Here we go. Signs and synchronicities. So right now on your journey, you've got another card as well. You're both receiving signs and you're both receiving synchronicities. And I feel one of these signs could be the stag. So the sign coming to you is the stag because that's the promise of your union. And it's also the promise of the masculine transforming to be with you. It's also the promise of love and the power of it. And that's definitely coming through. So trust the signs and synchronicities that you see. No matter how you see the stag, whether it's a real stag or it's a stag that comes to you on a mug or a plate or, on a box of shortbread biscuits or, in some other way, maybe in a show or a film, something big is coming here. So you're being shown that your union is on track and happening. I hope that helps, okay? I'm going to do Wavy there. Says, hi Liz, any guidance to me from the angels? So what I'm going to do you a message from Archangel Michael. Let me just put one of the decks down I've got there. I've got decks everywhere behind the camera here. I'm going to bring you a message in from Archangel Michael. This is for Wavy. So what do you need to know? Message from Archangel Michael. Look at this. We've got shield yourself. Whatever's going on right now, shield yourself. There could be people around you or energies around you that may be feeling a bit toxic to you, or, you may be going through an energy upgrade here, so you're not able to process things the same as you did. This could be foods, beverages, it could be, it's like avoid allergens, avoid anything that's toxic to you. So the prayer says, Archangel Michael, and remember, we have to look a bit closer sometimes. I ask you to protect me, my loved ones, my vehicle and my home with your powerful shield. Surround us in your purple light, which allows only pure love to penetrate. Please stay with me day and night and keep my loved ones safe. And, you can also call on specific people. So you could ask for your twin flame. You could ask for anyone in your life. So shield your energy right now. That's what you need to know. If you shield your energy, you're going to feel better. I hope that helps, okay? I'm going to pull a card for the amazing Donna Harvey. What do we need to know for Donna? A message from Mark today. Here we go, jumping out the deck. So Mark is saying to you, everything is triggering me today. So he's in a triggered energy today. This could be things in his life. Now remember, sometimes you may not know what's going on directly with him, but he's feeling triggered. And he's saying to you, if I'm blocking you in any way, I didn't mean to. Okay, I'm working out how to undo it all. So it feels like he's triggered with something, or there's something going on in his life today, and he's trying to undo that. Okay, he's trying to, in a way, not really unblock the energy, but he's trying to understand the energy. So I feel he's going through a trigger today. So let's pull a message from Archangel Michael. Card jumps straight out for you. Be gentle with yourself. There's going to be a favourable outcome. And I definitely feel if he's gentle with himself, he's going to receive a favourable outcome. So he needs to be more gentle with himself, when he gets triggered. And, he's a masculine. They all go through triggers. Archangel Michael, please guide me in treating myself with gentle, nurturing love in everything I think, speak and feel and do. Help me to know that I deserve this compassion. I release any feelings of guilt to you so I may experience lasting inner peace and also a favourable outcome. Thank you, angels, for the beautiful outcome to our situation, which is perfect and fair for everyone involved. Thank you, Archangel Michael, for helping me trust and have faith. And that's what you need to know. Have trust and have faith in your journey, because there's going to be a favourable outcome. Be very gentle with yourself and with him at this time, because he's going through a triggering. And look at this, to bring in a new beginning and a fresh start. Very powerful. I hope that helps, okay? Wavy says, I did cleansing with sage yesterday and meditation this evening, and then in the morning my DM contacted me. That's really powerful. And the more you work on self-love, and the more you do those things and shield yourself, the better things feel. And I feel the shield yourself card is also about not taking things personally, rising above the situation and feeling at peace. I hope that helps, okay? Rob says, thank you for the donation, Rob. This is for yesterday. Is there any additional messages with Avery's ascension? He's happy I'm home. Any career messages? So, first of all, then let's bring in a message about ascension. Any additional messages with Avery's ascension? Jump straight out. We've got middle back. Now, this is really interesting because one of the readings, I think it's Friday's readings, because I've recorded Friday's twin flame reading yesterday, and it was about the back, okay, back pain. And George was experiencing severe back pain yesterday. So he's feeling very guilty over his past, okay? That's what he's going through with his ascension. So I'm not necessarily saying he's having back pain. He may well be, but he's feeling guilty. And he needs to forgive himself. And he needs to let the past go for good. And that's what he's working on. And St. Peter can help him with that, because, St. Peter denied Jesus. And to Peter, that was such a big betrayal. So that's why St. Peter can really help with this, because this is definitely about him needing to forgive himself for things he's done and the things he's felt guilty about in the past. So that's what he's dealing with his ascensions. And I felt middle back this morning when I got up, and then it went away. So again, it going away is a big sign that it's going to go away, and he's going to move on from all these things, from anything that's not serving him. So let's bring in a message for career for you. So, or did you want a career message for him? I'm connecting with you. So the message for you and for him, because you are one. So this is really for the both of you. Stay true to yourself. So in career, and this is Archangel Gabriel bringing this message through, is also very connected, as you know, with same-sex twin flames, and also operating in both masculine and feminine energies. What Gabriel is saying to you is stay true to yourself. As long as you stay true to yourself, you're going to end up in the right career. Don't compromise or water down your ideas. Listen to, trust and follow your inner voice. And you know right now what your inner voice is calling you to do. And he knows what his inner voice is calling him to do, which will not only lead you back together, but also put you in alignment with your spiritual path. I hope that helps, okay? And again, I know that's connected with your channel. And for anyone who's watching here, if you go and subscribe to Robbie's Fire Pit of Magic, you'll see, because he's lit up in blue, he's also a reader, and he provides amazing insight. So you may want to check Rob out over on his channel too. Thank you, Melissa. Prayers for George. And we've got Angel Ashes says, any messages or guidance from the angels or my masculine at this time? So what does the angels want you to know? Let's do you a message from Archangel Michael. This is for Angel Ashes. Look at this. We've got believe and trust sticking out the deck here. before going to bed tonight or before going to sleep tonight, say, Archangel Michael, please enter my dreams and replace fear with faith and trust. Let me be filled with strength, courage, and confidence. So I feel Archangel Michael is going to give you everything you need so you can trust and believe in your journey and yourself and your twin and everything else that's going on. But I'm also feeling here that you can call in your twin. You're saying, is there a message for my masculine? I feel your masculine is going to give you a message in your dreams. So you can say, to your twin, you can call in by name and say, please enter my dreams tonight. Help me to replace fear with faith and trust. Let me be filled with your love, your light, your power, your strength, your courage and confidence, and give me a message. What do you want me to know? So I feel your twin is going to communicate with you through your dreams. I hope that helps, okay? Star Ruby, thank you for the donation. Honey, sending you so much love. Happy New Year. Hi Liz, can I please get an energy check-in on where my DM is consciously regarding our connection? Thank you so much. Of course you can. So what's going on with your twin right now? What's going on with your twin? Your dreams are coming true. When your twin connects with you, and this is consciously, remember, he sees you as a dream come true. And he sees his dreams coming true with you. And that's what he's aware of. It's not just a pipe dream to him or something he's fantasizing about or, willing into his life. It's something he knows he can have. He knows his life is going to be a dream come true with you. And that's what he wants. And this is what he's going to be working on over the next 9 months. And they give me that. So between now and September. So let's get an energy around your journey right now. What you need to be aware of from heaven. They've jumped on the floor. So the cards jumping out here is, look at this. Your twin flame is waking up. So your twin is going through an awakening, an ascension energy as well, but being aware of being with you in this way, planning and processing. So your twin is planning and processing how to make this dream come true. Even though he seems to be in this higher energy, though, he's still angry and frustrated at himself. So there is things he's got triggering him, things he's annoyed at, things he's stressed out at. He's saying the passion between you is very intense. It's very real. It's powerful. Chaos is creating the way. Chaos is creating the way. So whenever chaos seems to be going on around you or around him or within the situation, it's creating the way. And it's so important we know that and recognize that, because sometimes when we go through tower moments or we go through things, we feel like things are taking a step back when really they're being thrust forward. So the chaos right now is creating the way to bring a plan in to move your journey forward. And he's saying to you, somehow I know you'll always be in my life. Somehow I know. He knows you're going to be in his life. He knows you're always going to be in his life. And he wants to be with you and have you in his life because you're a dream come true. He's saying your voice, your accent, your smell, your name, it pops up everywhere in my life I go. How can I forget you? So your masculine is going through an awakening, and that's how he's aware as well, because he's not just aware of his feelings and the way he feels about you and the way he wants to be with you. It's also the fact that he's very awake to you popping up around him. The way that you see signs and synchronicities, Star, he will too. So he's saying, I hear your voice everywhere. I smell you. And it doesn't matter whether it's a certain perfume or, a certain scent or it's a certain thing. He smells you, he feels you. We can smell our twin. We sense them in that way. And you know that. I've experienced that. I experienced that really powerful with a catalyst where, and this shows your power as a spiritual being, not just as a twin flame, but as a spiritual being with anyone you're connecting with. I remember when I was going on a plane, I'm trying to think where I was going. I know I was going somewhere, I think it was when I was going to Ireland, to actually train with Charles Virtue. I'm pretty sure that was what it was. When the night before, I was at Manchester airport in a hotel, and I'd asked my catalyst to come and see me, and he couldn't. Okay, and he got to travel to come to me, he couldn't. And I just knew he was there. It was the weirdest thing I've ever experienced, the most powerful thing I've experienced, apart from things I've experienced with George, obviously. But I felt him, I knew he was there. And I just knew it. And it was like 2 seconds later, pretty much, I had an email from him saying, I'm here at the airport, where are you? But I knew it, I sensed it, I could smell him in that way. And I feel that's exactly what your twin is saying to you. I can smell you, I sense you, I know where you are. And they're giving me angel bumps when I'm connecting with this. So it really is a powerful energy that you guys are in right now, because he's moving towards you in that way. So he's being reminded of you in many, many ways from heaven and from his higher self. And he's waking up to what this connection is and what this connection can potentially be, which is a dream come true. And I feel that you may be dreaming of each other and connecting with each other in that powerful way. I hope that helps, okay? We're going to do Fire Queen says, hi Liz, can you draw a card for a message from my twin? So let's get a message for Fire Queen. It jumps straight out and I've got one sticking out. I deny my feelings because they scare me. So if your twin's been in denial, it's only been because his feelings and his emotions have scared him. It's nothing to do with you. I'm starting to believe, and that means believe in the power of the love and believe in the signs he's seen and all these things, but he is frustrated about his life. So he's frustrated about his life. He's frustrated because he may have denied his feelings for you as well. And this has all been because of his own fear. It's nothing you've done wrong, and he wants to move forward in that way. I hope that helps, okay? And Pink says, I didn't mean to remove my super chat with my question. Don't know what I did wrong anyways. Much thanks for your answer, dear Angel Liz. I never noticed anything like that, honey. I think everything seemed okay here. Sending you so much love. Don't worry about anything. I hope your message was okay and it resonated with you. Honey Yates says, hey, sending love and light to you all. My twin's birthday today. Amazing. Let's do you a card. Let's do a message for you from your twin for Honey. I'm praying for help. So on your twin's birthday, he's asking for help. Now, this is praying for help. Some of the masculines ask for help. They don't realise they're praying, because when we ask, we pray. When we ask, it is given. So what he's saying is, I am asking for help today, and I keep seeing 1111. So your twin has seen 1111 very powerfully. I've also got a card moving at the bottom of the deck here. I am making love to you energetically today. So I feel you're going to be connecting today in the 5D realm. I hope that helps, okay? And just to remind everybody that tickets are on sale for my live event in May in London. If you want to come to London and see me, no matter where you are in the world, you can manifest it. We're all going to be in the same room together. It's going to be amazing. Rob's got his ticket. Robbie's Fire Pit of Magic. Rob's got his plane ticket sorted. So amazing. So if you want to come and connect with everybody who's in the chat as well here, you can. Really powerful. I'm being guided to Rashmi there, who says, hey Liz, can you please draw a card for my twin? So what do we need to know for Rashmi? Straight out the deck here. When I'm quiet, I'm always thinking of you. Okay, that card was sticking out. I've got some clarifiers. So if your person is quiet right now, your person is definitely thinking about you. There may be differences between you, but they excite your twin. Yes, they can scare us initially, but they excite your twin. And your twin saying, I'm accepting our differences, whatever they may be. They could be physical differences. They could be emotional differences. And he's saying, you light me up inside. So he's thinking about you and your light. So the message coming through for you is shine that light brightly. I hope that helps, okay? They give me a little bit of fear when I'm connecting with Ritu. I'm going to do Ritu. I'm getting a bit of fear coming up in your connection here that you need to release or let go of. Can you please draw a card for the message from my twin? This is for Ritu. So what does your twin want to say? Jumped out. You've done nothing wrong. Let go of any fear. That's the only card that wants to come out. You're being shown whatever's going on in your connection. Let go of fear now, because you've done nothing wrong. And again, like I said to you, I don't know if you heard it, but I did say earlier, I've pre-recorded a DM to the F reading. I think it's either for Thursday, maybe tomorrow, but I think it's for Thursday. And this is the message coming out, that you've done nothing wrong. So forgive yourself for anything you feel you may have done wrong, or anything that's stressing you out. You said, I'm facing throat issues. Well, that's connected with communication. So, you may want to do a little throat chakra cleansing. And that threat is about communication coming in. So when you forgive yourself because you've done nothing wrong, you're going to feel those throat chakra issues healing there. Okay, but that's because things need to be said. And that's what he wants to say. Whatever's going on, you've done nothing wrong, so forgive yourself. I hope that helps, okay? Poonam says, hi Liz, can I get a message from my DM? It's great to see you, honey. Let's see what your masculine wants you to know. The card coming up is, I have a lot going on right now, and I've got some clarifiers here. So he's just got a lot going on right now. That may mean he's dealing with things, he's reflecting on his life right now. He's saying, you inspire me to change my life. So that's also what he's got going on, because he wants to change his life and he needs you to forgive him for things. So he's saying, please forgive me for maybe not being around you right now. I've just got a lot going on. You are actually inspiring me to change my life. So keep being you, because you are an inspiration to your twin. I hope that helps, okay? We've got AL says, Liz, my bestie keeps pushing me away for some time and then returns. A couple of days ago, I was asked to not message him anymore and leave him alone. Wondering if I can get some guidance. Well, if he's pushing you away, it's usually the time he needs you the most, okay? Because he's feeling defensive, he may be hurting about something, he's going through some kind of pain. And then he returns a couple of days ago, okay? And then returns. So this is your person, this your bestie, not say your person, your bestie saying, I know it's wrong when I push you away. The reason I return is because I want to apologise for doing that. I'm sorry about doing that. So the big message I've got coming through is to just try and have compassion. So it's not even really about not messaging him anymore or leaving him alone. It's about having compassion for what he's going through and not taking it personally and rising above it and focusing on you. And if you feel that you want to pull your energy back and leave him alone, do that. But, he does need space to process what's going on. But he's pushing you away not because he doesn't want you there, but because he's struggling. He's trying to do it himself. And, I've experienced that too, where I've pushed George away when all I've really wanted to do is run into his arms. So the message is, have compassion and don't take it personally. I hope that helps, okay? Okay, guys, I'm going to go off. I'm going to possibly be back on tomorrow as well. I want to thank you all for being here and sending your love and support to me and donations. Oh, I've got one coming. I'm just going to do this message first, okay? But I want to thank everyone for being here. It means so much. And hopefully I'm going to be live tomorrow. Again, I can't guarantee when or give you a time because I just don't know. Life is unpredictable. So Ram, thank you for the donation, honey. Sending you so much love. Ram says, my twin put us in separation on Sunday. Well, first of all, it's not like your twin has put you into anything. It's like something that's needed for both of you. So try and bring forgiveness in first of all, because this is needed for your journey to move forward. And it's usually we know when separation is coming, we feel it, or we do require it in some way ourselves. So there is a healing that needs to happen for the both of you. Saying our romance has expired. So really what he's saying to you is, I need time to process what's going on. I need to understand where I am in my life. I need to deal with things by myself right now. And you're saying you were speechless because you don't feel that way. And you know that it's never over with twin flames. And that's why you're speechless. He took you by surprise. So you may have felt like something was coming where you needed this time or he needed this time. But it may have took you by surprise and it made you speechless. Okay, because how can you respond to that saying the romance has expired? You know it hasn't. I had 444 twice yesterday. So you're seeing that number because the angels are reminding you that you are safe, you are protected, and that separation is a protection. Separation is preparation. Separation is what's needed sometimes for both of you, even though you may not feel that. And she reached out last night saying she would like to talk and explain what is her message. So what she's saying there is, I want to talk about this and explain things to you because I feel your twin may not even be understanding what's going on. Just feels that they need space and time to process what's happening. So let's find out what her message is. What's her message, okay? I'm communicating with you through music, okay? Now, I've had a collective message coming through for everyone with music today that I'm going to bring in first of all, and it's this one. Love is power and you belong together. Now, you feel that way. You know that. That's why you were speechless, because you feel that your love is power and you feel that you belong together. And you're being reminded through music that the power of love conquers all things. Allow fear to be replaced with faith and that will create magnificent change. This is a reminder to you that the love you share with your twin flame holds that power. So love is power. So she's communicating with music right now. Now I'm going to bring deck and do you a personal message because that's also a collective message. So the message coming through here, the jumping on the deck, look at this. Yes, we are eternal twin flames. So what she's actually saying to you here in this message is, regardless of what she would like to talk and explain about, because I feel she doesn't even know what she's going through herself right now, she's saying, the angels are saying to you, release all doubt about this connection. This is confirmation from heaven that you and the person you're asking about are twin flames. Because you may even be doubting that. You know, you may be thinking, oh, are we actually twin flames because of the way this has happened and gone down? Or is this person a karmic partner? What do I need to know? And the angels are saying, replace all doubt about this connection because, yes, you are eternal twin flames. Don't take it personally. And I know that's hard, but the power of your light can overwhelm and temporarily blind your twin flame. And that's what's happened. When they run, they are only running from themselves. And that's what's happened. She's not running from you. She's running from herself. She's pushing you away because she's trying to understand what's going on between you. So even if she meets up with you and tries to explain to you, I don't feel it's going to make much sense anyway, because it's not making much sense to her. Okay, and there's some other cards coming out. We've got, I don't feel these are what you need to know, because these are coming to you in other ways. But, twin flame love is cosmic. Well, it is. Even when it seems hopeless, blessings are on the way. It's so true. You're both wondering what each other are up to at this time. Absolutely you are. The pull towards each other is super strong. Yes, it is. You are about to feel connected to your twin flame. Well, you already do. So the big message I've got coming through here for you is, don't take this personally. Your light has overwhelmed your twin temporarily, which means this is only a temporary separation. It's only temporary. It's not going to last. So if you want to meet up with her and listen to her and hear her out, do so, but do it from a place of love, not fear. Don't let the ego grab onto anything and bring in pain. Just affirm to yourself and say, I'm at peace with whatever happens, because the separation is needed to move your journey forward. And that's what you need to know. And also, when I'm quiet, I'm always thinking of you. So she's saying to you, even in the silence, even in the separation, I am thinking about you. Of course I am. And I want to do you a Journey to Union card as well. And I'm going to do you a message from Archangel Michael as well. First thing is, remember, you have the opportunity now to connect on the 5D, to work on the telepathic link and that bond. And you may also be going through ascension, or she may be. And, there will be a regeneration. Again, look at this. Never doubt your twin flame loves you. So the angels are very clearly saying to you, don't doubt this love. Never doubt this love. What does Archangel Michael want you to know right now? We've got innocence. Remember, this journey is innocent. In other words, she is innocent. She's doing the best she can. See her as a girl, a little girl, and then you'll forgive. You won't feel blame or pain around this. Dear God and angels, thank you for helping me to see that all of your qualities of pure love and light are reflected within me and all others. Help me to embrace my God-given innocence so I may be at peace. So try and find peace with what's going on. She's not pushing you away. She's pushing herself away. She just needs time to understand what she's feeling and what she's going through. I hope that helps, okay? Patricia, thank you for the donation, honey. Sending you so much love. I can't see a question there. I'm just going to wait a minute because you've donated to see if you put me a question in. I was going to go off, but obviously, if people are coming through with donations, that's fine. So great you were here. Just had a deep chat and phone call with my Divine Masculine Michael. Anything the angels want me to know. Was it a phone call or have you had this video call yet? Can you pop me in the chat with that? I'll just send it. Okay. So first of all, I've got some messages coming through, okay, from him. But I want to connect with the angel phone call. The angels are really kind of urging and prompting a Zoom call, or because that's how you're going to know. And I know, you feel like or but I feel like that's what has to happen to move this forward. So the first thing he's saying to you is, he doesn't want to prove himself. The first thing he's saying is, you make me happier and healthier, so why am I running? I feel like a fool. So it feels like he feels like a fool for not wanting to have this call with you. But you make him feel happier and healthier, and I feel that. And obviously happier and healthier is definitely about how he feels in this physical body now. And he's saying, why am I running here? My circumstances need to change before we can be together. And obviously there is a distance between you right now. He's saying, I read every message. I read every message. So definitely he's been rereading things he sent. And I feel that he's felt guilty about certain things he said and done as well. He's saying, I want you to be proud of me, so I need to change. So there's things he needs to change. And he's saying, you inspire me to follow my dreams. I want a new life with you, and that's what I'm thinking about. And look at this, what's meant to be will always find its way. You are on the right path. So the angels are reassuring you you're on the right path, but I feel you still need this face-to-face to understand it better. I hope that helps, okay? Retro Reiki, I've already answered your question, honey. If you go back in the live, you'll find it. It's somewhere there. Can't remember how long ago it was, but I've definitely answered your question. Dreams, thank you for the donation, honey. Hi, what is next in our twin flame journey, and any messages? What's next in your twin flame journey? You're manifesting your dreams. Okay, your dreams are manifesting. That's what's next in your twin flame journey and in 2024. But you must try and see things from their point of view. So this really is a lesson that you are learning right now. You know, you're learning to have compassion. You're learning to breathe. You're learning to have faith. So try and see things from his point of view. So what else do you need to know? We've got, what if you don't want me? This is his point of view. He's going through fear and insecurity. What if you don't want him? Because he's saying, you've meant more to me and you mean more to me than anyone ever has. And I'm learning what that means. So, you know, it's very scary when someone has that power over you. And that's why he's afraid that you might not want him. So try and see it from his point of view right now. Try and have compassion because your dreams are manifesting. I hope that helps, okay? I've got Malia saying, what does this mean? I get anxious sometimes. I shouldn't even worry about the karmic or even call her that, I know. The karmic just changed the profile picture. But she messaged me, and if she was happy and secure, she wouldn't have insulted me and called me crazy, and signs don't mean anything. Why don't you just believe in what you share with your person instead of worrying about other people? Or what other people are doing, or trying to understand their behaviour. As long as you understand your own behaviour and what you're feeling and thinking, that's what matters. And hurt people hurt people. Okay, fear makes us do crazy things. You know, fear, people use words like narcissist and all these words, but everything is fear-based. These are just labels, new age labels in a way, like gaslight and all these names. In spiritual truth, there's love and there's fear. Love makes us act one way, fear makes us act another way. It's as simple as that. Putting labels on things just causes confusion and causes, you know, more pain and more fear and more struggle. So the best thing you can do is focus on love, not fear. And don't allow fear to cause problems, because when people are lashing out or trying to hurt you or insulting you, they're either in pain themselves or they feel like you're trying to take something away from them, so they're lashing out. Or we go into fear because we feel we're missing something, or we're worried about other people taking something away from us, or all these things. And you just have to remember the answer is love. The answer to all of the questions is love. If you operate in love, fear can't get into your mind. And then you're operating in a higher way. And that's what you need to know. So don't focus on worry about all of that. That means you're operating in fear. And fear is connected with the past that can't be changed, or the future that hasn't yet occurred. In the present moment, you are safe. And that's where you're operating in love. And I'm going to leave it all there. So thank you so much, guys, for being on today. I'm sending you all so much love. If you haven't already, give me a thumbs up. Thank you to everyone who commented, everyone who was in the chat, and everyone who donated. It means so much more than you know. And hopefully I'll be live tomorrow or Thursday or Friday. Have a great day. Sending you so much love, and I'll see you soon.